information related to 401B type information actually, because my feeling is in the case of banks, the kind of applications I get, 75% of them are in exclusion of the 401B kind of information.
Can I just, I'm sorry, I know you want to come. Can I just say my own philosophy on this is following, Nisha Saab, that every bank or every public authority should every 3 months ask themselves the question, what is the application we are getting? And suppose they find that a large number of them are coming asking for a particular type of information, which they should put it in the same. And within 2 years or 3 years, they can all relax. Because 90% of the stuff, that is the way.
Completely agree.
There are many associations that small problems. Like when the implementation of the Act started, normally most of the public authorities appointed state public information officers, much senior officers, like the district collector appoints a deputy collector as the state public information officer. The collector is the appellate authority. Now there is a tendency to appoint very junior officers as state public information officers. Now I find that some junior superintendent in the collectorate is the public information officer and some Chidasdar is there. So the senior officers are escaping all these problems. And also one public information officer brought before me the issue that the details were available with the deputy collector. He is only a junior super. He asked the deputy collector, but the position of deemed PIO is there, but then he was not aware of that. Those problems are there. So can we direct the public authorities to appoint as state public information officers sufficiently senior persons? I think some deliberation is required on this.
I think let us be very practical here. As you have said, appoint the PIO just for maintaining record of the section 4B. I think it is technically it will be not right, because what is mentioned is that PIO has to actually his duty to accept the complaints, and the applications and furnish if required forward. And nowhere it is mentioned that PIO has to do the section 4B. That is one thing. Then another thing is that public authority. So how we can penalize public authorities if there is no any? You see, that way we have to find out some other. And then one thing is that, as Mr. Mishra said, if there is applications, whether public authority, that particular public authority has complied with section 4B, then different issue. Then we can inquire why you have not done. Otherwise, just like that, we cannot call and ask them, you do it, and why you have not done it. Then there is no any provision.
So one way of getting this section 4 get implemented is through the PIO. Let us read section 4.4. Section 4.4 says that all material shall be disseminated taking into consideration the cost of effectiveness, local language, and most effective method of communication in the local area, and information should be easily accessible to the extent possible in electronic format with the central public information officer or the state public information officer, as the case may be. Let's assume the Act gave initial...
Can I interrupt you? We have a whole session tomorrow on section 4. He pointed out to me. So you might, finish your point, but just keep that in mind.
Should be reserved for tomorrow.
Okay. But what I'm just saying is that let's assume that Act initially gave 120 days for all the public authorities to comply with the provisions of the Act. Let's assume that all the public authorities have put up section 4 of declarations on the net or whatever, and that is available to the PIOs. Information commissions can direct the PIOs to persuade their public authorities, if they have not done so far, to implement all these provisions under section 4 and then make all these things available to the public information officer. That's one of the ways that maybe also.
PIO is a junior officer. How can he present that he's a head of the officer?
No, he can say that this information.
Because his departments are not spared from this RTA.
Look, this the collector is the head. And in some of the cases, collector himself is a PIO.
Yes,
and we have asked him directed them to do that. They are not doing it.
Nothing can happen.
Yeah. You can do. I have penalized even collectors to see. They don't do it.
Mr. Chairman, maybe go to the next session. I think
Yes, so we are winding up this session, but I'm tempted to end it by one small joke. I was once told that there was a PWD engineer sitting in a PWD rest house and making some PWD estimates. When a cow came up and ate up all those estimates. So he said to his boss, "Sir, the estimates were eaten up by a cow, so I don't have them." Boss says, "I don't believe even a cow can swallow PWD estimates." Okay, so now Colin, you take over as the moderator for this session, and I think now somebody can chair. Because he's not there, I think Colin is not there. Oh, you're going, half the fun of the discussion will go with you. Kal subah aa rahe na?
In so many words. But the other side, the petitioner gave a representation stating that so much funds have been given by the government. And then they are running politics which are funded by the government. So the commission passed the orders that you shall supply the information and you shall be present on purpose of the occasion. Why? Show cause why? This was said, I will not come. The orders said, the orders issued by the public authority, the commission, 25,000 penalty. It just stands there. So I'm just leaving this issue. Let this be there.
So this is possible, and it may be, of course, not possible. Many other commissions that we keep it pending till it has been complied. So in our case, we have we keep on hearing and fixing hearing. Then we pass our order, interim order. Then we said we fix another day for just compliance, just to know whether that applicant has received the information or not, and whether he is satisfied with the information. So that is the process. Then when they are satisfied with that, then we close the case. Unless they don't do, we don't close. Then regarding this warrant, we have experience. 4 or 5 times we have issued notice.